This is Dr. Allen. I'm the CEO and the founder of Business Mastermind Group here based in Bangkok, Thailand. I just got home from work and I had some emails. I sent a video earlier on to our group, and there were some questions about the Mastermind Group. So I want to kind of review what the Mastermind Group is, because it's a new concept to some people. And hopefully this video will give you a more of a better understanding of whether or not you belong to the right group. A mastermind group is a terminology that was coined back in the early 1900s, and it really came out of a book that was written by a very famous author, Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich. Now, a lot of people, they go and buy the book because they want to become rich financially, which certainly is a big aspect, big part of this book, but really it's about becoming rich in all aspects of your life. Spiritual level, mental level, having peace in your life, having abundance in your life, at all different sort of levels. So this terminology was coined by him after he interviewed one of the richest Americans, Andrew Carnegie, which he became extremely wealthy during the Depression years in the early 1900s, where everybody else went bankrupt. Everybody else was standing in line with a empty bowl of food in their hands, to basically try to, get some bread and water and so forth for their family. This guy, Andrew Carnegie, becomes extremely wealthy. So he wants to interview him to find out what it is he's doing that nobody else is doing. And after 3 days of interviewing him, Andrew Carnegie asked him, or commissioned him, to go and interview other wealthy people and see if there was a common denominator. Well, in his classic book, Think and Grow Rich, which took him about 20 years to write, and I believe 25,000 interviews, he came up with like 13 different principles that people were following, and that was pretty much the foundation of their success. And one of those principles was having a group of people that get together and study the material, and they understand and discuss, and they basically bounce ideas off of each other. And he used the term mastermind group. So basically, mastermind group is a group of people that get together and they study a certain subject. Now, a little bit of background information on me. I am a certified trained coach and speaker with John Maxwell. And John Maxwell is the #1 leadership expert, which right now there are 22 countries in the world that they have asked him to go in and help them develop leadership skills among all of their top officials. Because as you know, it's really, really important for the person or the people to become developed in order for a business to develop, or a country or an organization to become developed. See, I coach people for a living, and a lot of times I go into a business and they tell me, well, can you fix our business? Well, I can fix your business, absolutely. But first I have to fix you, because the business is an extension of you, okay? So when you get into your car and you drive, right? Well, the car doesn't know where to go. It's you that you're driving the car. And it's the same thing with every business. Every business I walk into, I can tell within the first 10 minutes what sort of a culture exists in that company. What sort of a culture exists among people? So in order to create change of a culture, you really have to develop people. Okay. Now, you may be wondering why you should be taking this course, and you are maybe a middle manager or just a lower level manager or an employee. Well, these mastermind groups is about developing your potential, your talent as an individual. Because when you grow, you inspire others. And when you inspire others to grow, then everything changes, okay? So you may think of yourself not as a leader, but everyone is a leader, okay? Everyone can make a difference in a company, and your company could be just your household. It doesn't have to be a business, okay? So, for example, this mastermind group that is coming up on October 3rd, we're going to study the subject of everyone communicates, few connect, because everyone does communicate, but they don't connect well. Okay, I'll give you an example. For example, I was at a board meeting last week, and some of we had invited some of our staff members to join the board meeting because they needed to make some reports, and everyone was texting on their line and their Facebook and computer, right? So as I was speaking, I was communicating, but somehow I was not connecting with them, okay? So I used the certain principles that I know to turn the situation around, okay? I don't know, have you been in situations like this, okay? So there are times that we are communicating, but we're not connecting with people. So we want to discuss that. We want to learn from that, okay? So that's one of the mastermind groups. Then there are many, many other subjects that we will study together, and you may decide you don't want to come to this mastermind. That's fine, no problem. I want to have a small group of people that are serious about developing themselves to come to these mastermind groups, okay? I guarantee you this is an extraordinary value that you will receive for the amount of time and money you're investing into coming to these mastermind groups, okay? So please join me for October 3rd. Everyone communicates, few connect. I would love to have you there. Again, this is going to run for 4 weeks, 4 Saturdays, 10 to 12. And we have lunch afterwards. You'll get to meet other people in the community. I need minimum of 5 people to get these classes going. And I believe I'm maxing it out at 25, because over 25, it's going to be difficult for interactions, okay? But I'm hoping I see you then. And on the next video, I probably give you some example of the lessons we'll be discussing at some of these mastermind groups. So you'll get a good idea there, okay? Much love to all of you, to your success, grow, inspire, and pass it on. This is Dr. Allen, CEO and founder of Business Mastermind Group. Take care, bye-bye.